Another day, another illustration of just how much England's testing system is struggling. The latest figures showing a sharp rise in the time people are having to wait to get their test result. This afternoon, the woman in charge was called in for a grilling by MPs.
We've seen a very marked increase in the number of young children coming forward to be tested.
We knew the children were going back to school in September, did we not? It didn't come as a surprise.
And we planned for a sizable increase in testing capacity.
If you look at England's laboratory capacity, it rose swiftly from 100,000 tests a day at the start of May to 200,000 by mid-June. But then that increase levels off for 10 weeks. Only at the end of August does testing capacity start to rise again. And it's still a long way from the 500,000 tests a day target set for just 6 weeks' time.
We built our testing capacity plans based on SAGE modelling. We published our business plan at the end of July, and we are absolutely on track to deliver that. I don't think anybody was expecting to see the really sizable increase in demand that we've seen over the course of the last few weeks. So none of the modelling was that expected.
Today, the government revealed plans for 2 new mega laboratories at Newcastle and Bracknell. But experts warn staffing and equipping them won't be simple.
This work is actually complicated work, it's complex work, so it's difficult to just take people off the street and train them to do this. So you need the appropriate level of trained staff, and that's what we have within the NHS laboratory. So we need that, plus we need a secure supply chain for the instruments you're using for the testing.
At this testing centre in Southall, West London, people were frustrated both by the rationing of access and the prospect of a longer wait for their result.
I need a test, to be honest, for my peace of mind. I've got flu symptoms at the moment.
My wife's a key worker, so she works in a school as well, so she couldn't go to school. My son couldn't go to school, so the knock-on effects are not just for her, but for everyone else in their house. So
I work in a high school, so again, I'm not able to go in until I know the results.
If I have to wait 3 days to know whether I can get back to work or not, that will, of course, have some sort of impact.
These testing failures aren't just an inconvenience, though. Without an effective system, the authorities will lose track of the true extent of the virus's spread and be back to fighting blind, as we were in the spring. Catherine Jones, 5 News.